Welcome to the new NMUG website. This website was built for you, our members. So what does it have to offer? Well, let's find out. Let's first look at the home page. When you're looking at the home page, we have quick access to various sections of the website. Also, you can see little snippets of what's going on. You can see what the next event is. You can see the latest Apple news. And you're going to see the latest group messages, including our latest discussions, popular discussions, as well as unanswered discussions. We've incorporated group messages right within the site. Let's take a closer look at the meetings. To view any upcoming meetings, you just go over to Upcoming Meetings here, and you can view all of the upcoming meetings. If you want to subscribe to our event calendar, you can do that as well. Just click on Subscribe to Calendar, go to Apple Calendar, or the calendar of your choice, and then it'll be added to your calendar. Any events that we add or change will show up in your calendar. Also, the link back to this event page will be in the calendar. Why is that important? Well, because we also have, let's go ahead and open up an event here. We have the Zoom link built right within the event. So you no longer need to remember what that link is. You can always find it on the event page, as long as you're logged in. If the event has any handouts, we'll also include the handouts right within this event page. So basically, you're going to find everything out about the event right from within the event page. If it's a past event, let's go over to a past event here. What you're going to be able to do is view that event. So let's go ahead and take a look at this meeting here. We have a description, and then we have the YouTube video. All I have to do is just click on this to play the video. If it has a handout, I can download it. So you can view any of the past events as well. You like our speakers? You want to read more about them or see what events they have presented at? Just go back up under Meetings here, and then go over to Speakers. And from here, you're able to view all of the events for particular speakers. So let's go over to Christian Boyce. We can see what his website is, we can read his bio, and what we're able to do is view all of his events, including past events. This is in chronological order, so he's spoken in the past. We all know Christian. And when we go up to the top here, or the bottom, I should say, we can see upcoming events as well. So that's how the events work. Classes are basically going to work the same way, with the option of purchasing a class. So you're going to be able to view all of the classes. You can purchase them right online. And any classes that you have purchased, you're going to be able to view that event or that video at a later date. As I mentioned, we've incorporated our message board right within the site. So from here, what we're able to do is view all of the discussions. I can start a new discussion here. If I want to reply to a discussion, let's go ahead and click on this. I can read all of the replies, and if I wanted to reply to it, I can reply to it myself. I can also like any comments, or I can like a topic. And if I really want to watch this topic, what I'm able to do is favorite it. If you want to view all of your discussions that you've started, you can go up under the header here, and you can view all of the discussions that you've started. You can also view all of your replies. You can see all of the replies that you've liked or the topics that you've liked. And what you're able to do is view all your favorites. Remember how you could favorite a discussion? Maybe you want to monitor that. This is where you can find that. If we keep going to the right, we also have the latest Apple news. Click on News here, and we can see we have news from 9 to 5 Mac. We also have it from Apple Insider, from Apple themselves, as well as Macworld 6 Colors and Tidbits. We may add more in the future. It does check this throughout the day, and when you click on any one of these, it opens up in the respective website. So you can see that I'm in Apple Insider here. We can also filter this down just by a website. So I can view all of the press releases from Apple just by clicking on this, and now I'm looking at all of the press releases from Apple. If you have any questions, you can go to our frequently asked questions, or you can just contact us. And if we keep going to the right, we're able to search. So let's just search for Christian Boyce here. And when I do a search, what I'm going to be able to do is see where all of the pages are that he's been mentioned in. We can see that he's been mentioned in forum discussions. He's also a member, and he's a presenter, and he has presented at 7 events. I just click on any one of these to narrow it down. And now from here, what I'm able to do is click on any one of these events to open it up. So our search categorizes what you're looking for. We also have notifications in our menu bar. When we go up to the top right, you're going to see a little bell here. I click on it, and then I'm able to view all the different notifications. Click on any one of them to open it up. If I want to mark them all as read, I can do that. Or what I'm able to do is mark them individually as read. I can also view all of the notifications by clicking on this. And then if we keep going over to the right, we have our profile. This is where I can view my account information. I can edit my profile. And probably most important, I can manage my membership. When I click on this, what I'm able to do is view my subscriptions. We can see when my subscription is going to expire, and if I want to renew, I can renew it. You can renew it online. I can also see any payments, and I can change my plan. We now have a recurring subscription plan as well as a non-recurring subscription plan. Of course, we'll remind you before anything expires so you can renew it, or we will remind you one is going to renew, so if you want to cancel, you can do that as well. Let's go back up to the profile menu here. We also have newsletter settings. What we're able to do here is subscribe to a daily newsletter with the latest news or a weekly newsletter. With our group discussions, we have digests. We can manage those as well. I click on this, and then what I'm able to do is set how often, or if I want to receive those digests at all. Just click on this and select how often I want to see it. And then the site also has notifications, so we're able to set if we want to receive notifications on the site. We do have an accessibility option over here to the right. From here, I'm able to increase or decrease the text size. I can make it grayscale, make it high contrast, as well as other options. The site is responsive, so if you're viewing it on your iPhone, let's go ahead and go to my iPhone here. You're going to see it looks great on my iPhone. To get to the menu, we tap on the little hamburger menu. That's what this is called. And then from here, I would just go and log in. And then once I log in, I have full access to the site on my iPhone. Now, what I would recommend is adding it to your home screen on the iPad or iPhone. How do you do that? Well, just make sure you're on the home page here, and then when you go over to Share, what you're going to be able to do is add this to your home screen. Tap on it, and then just tap on Add, and now we can see we have NMUG on my home screen. I can treat this just like any other app. I can move it into a folder, move it into the dock. And here's a little bonus. If you're using macOS Sonoma or later, we can do basically the same thing. We can make a web app out of it. I'm using macOS Sonoma on my Mac. So when I go over to the website here, let's go to the home screen. I always recommend doing this with the home screen. You're going to see up under File here, we have Add to Dock. When I add this to the dock, again, this is macOS Sonoma or later, what it'll do is it'll make an application out of it and add it to the dock. So let's go ahead and do that. And now we can see we have NMUG here, and I can quit out of Safari and open up NMUG, and you're going to see it's its own app. We have NMUG in the menu bar, and what I'm able to do is quit this. So it's its own app. I'm no longer in Safari. I'm in the NMUG app. Again, this was introduced with macOS Sonoma, so if you're using an older version of macOS, you will not be able to do this. So that is a quick tour, or maybe not so quick, but that is a tour of the new NMUG website. We hope you like it.